IXL S.21. Graph a horizontal or vertical line. Okay, let's knock this out. Learn with an example. The example is x equals 8. Well, one thing that we know is that this is the y line, right? That's y. And this is x. So normally we have things that look like y equals mx plus b equals mx plus b, which tells us that there's going to be a slope. There's going to be some type of line there. It's going to either go up, or it's going to go down, but there's going to be some slope. Well, what happens if all you have is the y or all you have is the x? And that's the case we have here because the problem is x equals 8. So all we have is the x. So if x equals 8, if all we have is x equals 8, that's all we have. We don't have a y at all. If there's no letter y, all we have is x equals 8. Then all we're going to do is go to the 8 on the x line, starting from 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. So starting from 0, we know where the 8 is. It's right here, right? So that's the line we're going to start with. And then we're simply going to have a line that goes up and down. See, if it's a x equals 8, if all you see is the x, then you're going to go to that point on the x point, and you're going to draw a line that goes up and down, straight up and down, straight up, straight down. And I know my line is not really straight, but you get what I mean. We're going to draw a line that's straight up and down, okay? That's all we need to do. If all they give us is the x, we go to the x line and we draw a line straight up and down. So let's see if they did that. And once again, this is practice. They went to the 8 on the x line and they drew what turns out to be a line that goes straight up and down. And now they've answered that problem. Now they've answered the problem of x equals 8. Because all we're doing is going to the 8 on the x and drawing a line straight up and down. So let's go back to practice. And these are the points. This is where you get your points. So I'll help you with 2 of the problems, okay? I'll help you with 2 problems. So this one says y equals -10. Well, I showed you what to do if it was x. We're going to do something very similar if it's just y. If all you see is y equals -10 and you don't see an x at all right, then you know that all you're going to do is go to y and go to -10. So -10 is down here. And we're going to draw a line. We're just going to draw a line. Okay, so we have at -10, and all we did was draw a line. Now, the line that we drew, what term would you use? Would you say that's horizontal? Yes, you can say that's horizontal. That'll work. Say it's flat, you can say that. That works too. All right, so let's go ahead and submit and get our answer. Good work. I'll do another one with you. X equals -8. X equals -8. Okay, so that tells us that we're going to go to the x line. This is the x line, remember? This is the x line. We're going to go to the x line, and it says x equals -8. So here's 0, -4, never. So our line is going to have this point. And since this is x equals -8, we're going to draw lines that go straight up and down, Excuse my line being janky. It's not straight the way it should be. So if you were doing this on your paper, this would, give you exactly what you're looking for. So since we're using IXL, we're going to put a dot here, and we'll put another dot here, and we'll put another dot here. So now we have x equals -8. There's -8 on the x line, and we have a vertical line going up and down. All right, so I want you to keep it up, and you're going to take it from here. So this next one is x equals 10. Here's the x line. Here's 10. What are you going to do? I'm sure you can figure that out, okay? So this is Mr. Varner. That was S 2.1. You can take it from here. Do well, do well.